So, hello. Good afternoon. How are we? How was your morning? Did you join me for that live class this morning? So, if you are new to Fitness Pilates, um, that class was a lovely class. It's a nice, chilled out way to start the week, I think, and a really popular one as well on face to face and on and in our VIP online group. So, ladies, let's check in. Lunchtime check in today. Let's go check them on. There we go. Okay. So I can see myself. I am on and I am live. So if you are popping on with me, do let me know that you're here. And also, if you join me on replay on this one, give me a little like or give me a little comment to let me know that you have listened to your daily check-in. So if you can, if you need to, catch up with these because they're really, really useful for you. Lots of snippets, lots of information, things that perhaps you hadn't considered as well, just to really help keep you focused and guide you along this program. So we are coming towards the end of this program. I do hope it's been really enjoyable for you. I do hope it's been really empowering and really positive. I'm going to stick with you. So Wednesday morning will be your last check-in, daily check-in from me. And then the group will stay open for a fortnight after that. And I will still pop in and out with the odd workouts and with the odd check-in chat as well for you. Thank you, Wilma. For the odd check-in chat as well with you, just to keep you on track and keep you focused. So today's talk, what if I fall off? What if I fall off? So just to say, if at any point over this next however many weeks you keep this up for, and I do hope this becomes a way of life for you. I hope this becomes a life change for you in a positive direction, that I've left you feeling empowered, that you have the knowledge and the strength to keep going forward with this. So for however many weeks you continue with this plan, and I do hope you just keep going with it, and make it a plan for life. If you find yourself in perhaps an emotional situation, a stressful situation, or you get triggered in some way, and that trigger sends you right back to default, you go back to eating unhealthy foods, and perhaps you go back to drinking coffee or drinking alcohol or both or whatever it is, and you go back to doing some kind of unhealthy practice in your lifestyle, food or drink, whatever it is, I think it's real important to say that is okay. We're human, you're human, we're not robots, and these things are going to happen. And maybe it is going to happen for you on this journey. Maybe it's already happened for you on this journey. And it's all part of our learning process. And if you actually look back and you go back, it's quite interesting to see, well, what did trigger that for me? Was it a boredom trigger? Was it a stressful trigger? Was it a peer pressure trigger? Was it lack of planning, preparation that triggered that? So you can think about what brought this on. Was it frustration? Was it just pure craving that caused it? And if you do keep your journal, if you do keep a journal, and I really do highly recommend that you have a journal, because and nobody else has to see it, just you. And it's just a book where you're tracking what you're eating, you're tracking your moods, you're tracking your exercise, and it's a really, really helpful tool so that you can go back and you can see if there's a pattern, if it's something that happens at a particular time of month. Is it a certain Is it a particular person that sets you off on these triggers? So, or a particular situation? What is the trigger? And does that trigger always send you back to default? Leave you wanting to eat something unhealthy or drink something unhealthy, which then how does it make you feel? Does it leave you feeling drained? Does it leave you feeling bloated, headachy, brain foggy, memory issues? So all these things, it's a really interesting practice to keep that journal and to see for yourself what might be triggering these actions for you. So if you think of it just like peeling back the layers, whenever anyone does a program like this, like the Prime program, you find out so much more about yourself. You really do. It's not just, it's much more than just a diet sheet or shopping list and videos and workouts to do. It's like you're peeling back all these layers, these habits, these things that we've carried around, and you start to really rediscover what makes you trigger. So somebody putting something in my door. And especially if you're eating such good food as well. And if you have in the past suffered with brain fog, memory issues, joints, or maybe just suffering perimenopausal, menopausal, postmenopausal symptoms, you really and if you have really found that you've become more sharp, more focused, and more positive with this program, it really is worth sticking with it and just getting back on. Just get back on, because there will be times when you veer off, and that is just all part of the process. And it's just that learning to get back on. Don't worry. Just draw a line in the sand and move right along and get back on. It's not all or nothing. We are going to have days, we're going to have moments. So even if you do veer off, just come back, straight back, get back on, get back involved, speak to me or speak to a peer or post in the Prime group here yourself. And let's get some support going with each other as well. So we're all following this plan. We're all making these changes, and we've all gone through this, and we will go through this at some point during this program. At some point after this program as well. So you can always come back to me if you need to. And we're all human. It's human nature. It happens. So if you can, and if you are following this 100%, if that's you and you've been through this whole plan and you've not veered off, then absolutely brilliant, fantastic, that's amazing. But there will be times and there will be some days where you maybe choose something slightly more unhealthy or more unhealthy behavior. And it's okay. I just want you to come right back on. I want you to just get back on it and just draw that line under it, walk away and just come back. That's the most important thing really, is just coming back on, getting back on with it. And because with Prime program, I've been kind of coming and giving you something different and something new, different workouts, different talks. There's something different to focus on each time. I hope it's given you the kind of momentum to keep going with this, to keep challenging yourself and to stay focused and to stay on track with the new challenges and the new workouts that you've been getting each day, each week. So good luck with the rest of this. I'm still going to be with you. I'm here till Wednesday every day with your workout and your check-in. And I will stay with you over the next 2 weeks. So we're not finished at all. We are still going. We're starting on week 4 really of this for you. So week 4, if you've been with me for these 3 weeks, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you, and you should be too. So stay strong, stay positive for this, and I completely believe in you 100%. And I want to see you keep going with this. I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for our workout and at 12 o'clock for our talk, as per normal. And the same on Wednesday, I will check in twice with you as well. So keep going with this, stay focused, stay with your nutrition, stay with your water, your good sleep pattern this week, your workouts as well. So all of this is really important. And I'd love your feedback as well as we come towards the end of this. I'd love to know how you have got on, how you feel. Have you noticed changes in your body, in your weight, in your memory, in your brain fog, in your body? Do give me feedback on this. This is the first time I have run this program, so I'd love to know how it has been for you as well. So ladies, stay positive for this. Stay strong, stay with it, stay with me. And I will see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for our next workout. Have a lovely afternoon. Catch you tomorrow.